I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 4, Episode 13. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you're a family member, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So Candace and Chris, they go house hunting. They looking at all the most extravagant houses. It was like $7 million and it went down to $2.5 million. I'm like, yeah, we need to be down further down in the price range. The house was gorgeous. I'm not gonna get you wrong. 2 master bedrooms, fireplace, lovely backyard. Like it was like a private backyard to where like it was trees around where nobody could see into your yard. Even though I do not like a lot of trees around my house because I'm paranoid. And I be hearing things and I be like, okay, I don't know if that was just the wind blowing or somebody trying to break into my house. But to each his own. Candace loves the house. And she's like, $2.5 million, that's nothing. Chris is like me, like, yeah. He thinking of the upkeep. He thinking of, I don't want us out here struggling just to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe we should go down in the price range. Maybe we don't need 2 master bedrooms. Because, Dorothy, she going to want to have her own master bedroom. And then when Chris's parents come in, they going to need somewhere to sleep at. And I'm just going to put it out there. Dorothy is not going to want Chris's parents sleeping in the room, which is hers. This room is supposed to be specifically for Dorothy and Dorothy alone. Whether she's there at that time or not, this is her room. Nobody else should be in this room. That's what I feel that Dorothy would be. But he was like, no. He thinks they should just stay where they're at and, continuous to put money aside so they can move into their forever home just a little later. Just, save your coins so when we do get us a house, we can just pay for it outright. We don't have to have no mortgages and all that stuff. We just have to worry about the upkeep and the taxes. And Candace, she agrees, maybe we should, hold off on getting a house right now and continue to save our coins because she didn't want to go into her trust fund. Now, mind you, she don't know what her trust fund entails. She just knows she doesn't want to go into it because going into it would have to ask Dorothy, and that's just like asking Dorothy for money. But I was like, if she set that money aside for you, that's your money, but you still look at it as I'm asking my mama for money so I can kind of see where you're going there with that, because this girl gonna be like, yeah, see, that's another house that you got that's your mama's. But like, if it's her trust fund, and a lot of kids, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's people who have trust funds, people set money aside for their kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, however, forced to get a certain age. This is your money to do whatever you want to do with it. But she's like, she ain't even trying to touch that right now because that's too much like asking Dorothy for money. So Giselle, Robin, and Ashley, they go look at Giselle's new home, and Robin says, if you need any suggestions, I'm your girl. She's like, I'll listen to your suggestion. I'm just not going to take them into consideration. Your taste and my taste is 2 different things. You still working on your house right now, but we were supposed to be 4 months. We on 10, 11. I'm not even going to even listen to what I'll listen. I'm just not going to do what you says. That's basically how it went down. And they talk about how Giselle was being shady at Juan's birthday party. And how Monique said that Monique told Ashley how everybody is laughing behind her back. And Robin was like, well, hold up. We were shocked about all the news and things that's been going on with Michael. But as far as laughing behind backs, that did not occur at all. And she's like, yeah, and Monique showed me the text messages between Candace and Monique. Well, here's the thing. Ashley was so mad that Candace was texting her feelings about Michael that she didn't look and notice that Monique is the one who sent the link to Candace in the first place in order for her to comment or respond to. Because we seen at the top, Monique sent the little link to whatever was going on with Michael. And Candace getting this text message and responding and commenting, this is basically what I've been telling y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all this for a long, now I'm paraphrasing. I've been telling y'all this for a long time, so don't be coming for me. I've been telling y'all this. This is what I've been saying. So basically, I'm right. She was so mad that Candace was commenting about this situation with Michael and didn't think of Monique is the one who sent the link in the first place. That's how mad she was with Candace. Like, and then they went on to how Katie said she was stupid. Like, they was, okay, we get Monique out the way. We throwing her saying how shady she is being. We're going to throw Katie in there because Katie said you were stupid. But, like, Ashley, her anger towards Candace and the way Candace is acting. But, like, yeah, now granted, Candace has been doing a lot lately as far as this whole Michael and Ashley situation where they want to have kids. But then it's like, in her mind, it could be like, first, you know, I'm hearing him say this situation where he want to do something with one of the men in the group. Then this whole situation where he's grabbing booties and my husband is being called as a witness for the person whose booty they got grabbed. All these things going on. I'm like, do y'all even want to have a baby that y'all got all this mess going on? But see, we didn't know about the whole situation with the cameraman and the booty. We knew about the whole thing at Uncle Lump's part and all that stuff. But you know, now this episode, I did like it how Candace, she didn't just jump out and say her feelings about what's going on with Michael and Ashley. It was, when it was brought up, she said one or two things, and the rest of the group, they just handled it. But Ashley, her anger was so much with Candace that she didn't even realize that Monique had sent the link that Candace responded to in the first place. So Monique almost giving Chris a heart attack because she talking about her water done broke. Now, she 34 weeks pregnant, talking about hey Chris, my water done broke. Now, him being a husband, wife pregnant, 34 weeks pregnant, water shouldn't be breaking this fast. What does he do? Call the ambulance. Rightfully so. So then now she gotta be like, oh, Chris, I'm just playing. Like, you don't play like that. Like, yeah, like pranks, okay. You know, I get pranked on all the time. My little cousin loves jumping out and scaring me. My nephew loves to jump out and scare me when I go home and visit. He will hide in the most uncomfortable spot and stay in there 10 minutes just to jump out and scare me. Okay, that's all fun and games, but you didn't think this man was going to call the ambulance when you talking about your water broke? I guess not. So, she invites the ladies to a gala. It's not her gala. Her mama knows somebody who's in charge of the gala. We don't know what the gala is about. We don't know if it's feeding children. We don't know if it's a soup kitchen. We don't know. It's just like basically come to this gala. And Jacob, her boyfriend, fiance, whoever this dude she's with at this current moment, and I don't know what current moment is today or current moment when they was filming, he tells us what happened between he and Michael. Like, I guess the four of them, Katie and Jacob, Ashley and Michael were supposed to go out to eat. And Michael asked Jacob, why do you have so many phones? He said, one phone is my personal phone and one phone is my business phone. He's like, if I was to call you, which one would you answer? He's like, I answer both phones. He's like, well, if I can't get you on your personal phone, basically you going to answer on your business phone. But like, said it in a creepy way, the way Michael be saying some stuff, which made Jacob feel some type of way. So now the people was like, see, it's too much stuff going on with Michael for it to be a coincidence. You can't keep saying all these things and all these things just up and happening to where we're not looking at you sideways. Like, maybe you will answer when, you know, I call you on this private line. Now, this is when Giselle and Robin had to let Candace know that your friend threw you completely under the bus with Ashley. We talked to Ashley. Ashley told us how Candace showed the text message between the two of you, and like we thinking like, why is Monique sharing the text message that you two had between each other between friends? Well, she did that because she wanted to get Ashley off her back about, okay, everybody be a mess and have something to say about Michael. And Monique, in her mind, okay, I'm going to show you how messy that I'm not by being messy and showing you these text messages that Candace was saying. Never mind the fact that I am the one that sent the link in the first place. So now Candace is feeling some type of way. Like, I got this gift that I was going to give to Monique, but, you know, she couldn't make it. I thought we was cool, but now I'm hearing her, she's throwing me up under the bus. So now she's feeling some type of way. And maybe this is why they're not talking right now, is because, like, she hearing, like, oh, so you out here making moves like this, me and you cool, but then you going to Ashley like you ain't out here making comments about Michael like everybody else is doing something but you. Okay. So Ashley and her mom decided to go to Georgia to see the daddy. Now Ashley, she had somewhat been in contact with her dad's sister since like 2006. But the auntie, she ain't seen the daddy or talked to the daddy since like 2010, 2011. So I guess the idea was we gonna ambush him. We just gonna roll up to his house. The auntie's gonna knock on the door and then like pull Ashley up like, hey, this is your daughter. Talk to her. But I did think it was kind of weird that Ashley's mama knew the daddy's address. Now, granted, you can go to whitepages.com. If his number is in the phone book, you can just go to whitepages.com, find his number and address, all that stuff. But not everybody's address is listed. And the way they said the mom has the address, it was almost like the mama had been in contact with the daddy. But the uncle, he was like, your mom was, it was well within her right to keep the daddy from you. They kind of made it seem like the daddy was raggedy. But like, this is the first that we've heard anything about Ashley having any kind of contact with the father's side of the family. This is kind of like the Kenya Moore situation on Real Housewives of Potomac. She has no relationship with the mama, but has relationship with the mama's family, which, like, how y'all at a family function and the mama's sitting over there, but the mama acting like you ain't even in the room. So, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click it, you can like it, and you can share it with your people. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my people, y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.